An African man is currently facing deportation after living in the UK for 48 years. According to the Guardian newspaper, which is one of the most reliable newspaper in the UK, this gentleman arrived in the UK in 1977. He has lived in the UK for almost 50 years. In 2019, this gentleman attempted to apply for indefinite leave to remain in the UK. That was when he found out that he is not entitled to apply for indefinite leave to remain in the UK. There are a lot of lessons that we can learn from this man's experience. This man could be your uncle, it could be your cousin, it could be your grandfather. My name is Francis. I'm reporting directly from the Lunch Club in the United Kingdom. One of the goals of this channel is to inform and educate. Our goal is to help our audience to legally migrate without spending money on lawyers or agents. As I said before, this man has lived in the UK for 48 years. He's got children in the UK. He's well integrated into the society. He applied for indefinite leave to remain. That was when he realized that he hasn't regularized his papers. This man, according to the Guardian newspaper, thought he was British. It was when he wanted to travel. That is when he realized that he wasn't British, and he decided to apply for indefinite, and he was only given limited leave to remain. Now, in order for you to get indefinite leave to remain in the UK, you need to live in the country for 5 years. Or if you're married to a British citizen, you can apply for indefinite leave to remain after 3 years. So this man, he has lived here he's overqualified to apply for indefinite leave to remain. One of the lessons that we can learn from this is to always seek advice from people that know more than us. If you always seek advice when you're doing something, because there are people within our community, I have seen similar cases where people have applied and they made mistake because they were hiding it. They were keeping it because some people in our community have this thinking that if I tell this person, that means I'm going to have bad luck, and that means that I will not get my papers. And so let me keep it. That is the mentality of some people in our community. And that is what may have contributed to this man's ordeal. That is why you can always learn from people. If you're doing something, if you're applying to regularize your papers, seek advice from someone that knows more than you. Someone who has already walked this road before will be able to guide you so that you do not make the same mistake. This man arrived on a student visa in 1977. Can you imagine? At the time when he should be enjoying his state pension, he is now told that he is not entitled to any benefit in the UK. The man is 74 years old. This is the time that he should be looking forward to his retirement, enjoying his retirement. Now he's now fighting immigration battle at the age of 74 years old. So if you know anyone who is currently in the UK, who is in the process of regularizing their immigration status, please advise them to seek advice from people that know more than them. If you don't trust people, I am not saying you should narrate yourself to everyone, because not everyone wants your progress. If you do not trust people, seek legal advice. Seek legal advice. This man will not be in this situation today if he had sought legal advice many years ago. He would not be in this situation. The man is originally from Ghana. His name is Nelson Strider. He lives in Liverpool. According to the Guardian newspaper, this man talks with a British accent, Liverpool accent, than Ghanaian, because he has lived here since he was 24. And now he's now battling immigration problem. So please, this is why we have to educate people from our community so that we do not make this kind of mistake again. There are lots of people, I know people who have been refused because when they were going through the process, they did not tell anybody. And they later admitted that one of the reasons they didn't tell people because they are worried that those people would bad luck them. That is, nobody is going to bad luck you. The more you tell people, the better for you, because that shows that you get quality advice, which will help your chances of being granted what you are looking for. So please, we can get the message out there in our community to please share this video with your family and friends so that we can start educating people from our community. If you know anyone who's currently going through immigration status, please kindly advise them to seek legal advice. The case of this man could happen to anybody. I know people that it happened to who were refused because they make simple mistake. They did not seek legal advice. They did not seek advice from people that they trust. So this man is lucky in the sense that where he lives in Liverpool, he is well integrated. The local community have rally round. They have set up GoFundMe campaign under this man. And if you want to read up on this story, you can check the link in the description section. You can see the article and read up. And I'm going to try get the link for the GoFundMe so that if anybody wants to contribute money to this man's legal bill, you can also support this man and his family, because what they are going through now, £30,000 has been raised for them, but knowing how the cost of legal bill can skyrocket, that may not be enough to cover the legal bill. So this is why this situation, in my opinion, could have been easily avoided if the man had sought advice from people within the community. If he didn't sought advice from people within the community, if he had sought advice from lawyers, he would not be in this situation. Can you imagine? You've lived in a country for 48 years. You are in your 70s. And that is why now you are kind of told you cannot even leave the country because you don't have papers. So this situation could have been prevented. So what we can do is to educate people from our community. So please, I am pleading, kindly share this video with your family and friends. Give this video a like so that people from our community, people can read, can get this video across to as many people as possible so we can educate people. Leave your comment in the comment section. I want to know what you think. Do you think that this man is just bad luck, or do you think that this situation is self-inflicted? I want to know what your views are. So I'm sure you know somebody who is going through immigration now who is hiding it because they feel that if they tell or they seek advice, they're going to have bad luck. Please share with them. Nelson Strader's case could have been avoided by simply getting advice from people that have done this thing. So that is one of the lessons that we can learn from this man's case. And thank God, another lesson that we can learn is when you live in a community, try to integrate, try to be part of the community. Can you imagine now, if this man wasn't well integrated, if this man wasn't part of the community, do you think that the people in his local community will rally around him and raise £30,000 for his legal bill? So wherever you find yourself, try to integrate, because you do not know when problem arises tomorrow. It is people, human beings will be your greatest asset. A human being could be your greatest asset. Don't only stick to people from your community. Don't always stick to people from only your community. Try to integrate. When you live in any society, try to integrate to be part of that society, because you are already part of that society by the fact that you live, work, and pay taxes in that society. So these are the lessons that we can learn from Nelson Strader's case. Number one, when you are going through immigration status, always get advice from people that know more than you. If you don't trust them, get legal advice, pay for it. Number two, make sure anywhere you find yourself, whether US, Canada, Australia, anywhere in the Western world, try to integrate so that when problem arises, people will come up, your local church, people will come up and say, I know this man is well integrated. That is the message that we have for you today. You can support this channel by sharing this video to as many people as possible that you know. Leave your comment in the comment section and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Our goal is to help as many people as possible to legally migrate in 2024. We also have a duty to inform and educate people from our community so we do not make all these kind of mistakes again. That is one of the things that we can do, educate our people. So please don't forget to share this video, leave your comment in the comment section and give this video a like. Have a nice day.